and welcome to No Recipe Required. Hope you're doing well. Tonight I'm going to show you a quick cooking technique on mushrooms, specifically portobello mushrooms, those big huge guys. They're all over the place. They're really great. You can do a lot of things. I like to grill them almost every time though. I clean them up. Obviously you got to take off the stem, and then they've got these huge gills on there that are pretty important, I think, to scrape off. Easy to do though. Let me show you how. Okay, I've got some portobello mushrooms here. You know, these are those big, huge, giant mushrooms that you see in a lot of stores these days, almost all the stores these days. Really, they're just cremini mushrooms that have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. They're great to cook in a whole lot of different ways, but you do have to clean them. I don't particularly like eating the stems, so pop off the stem. Easy to do. You just, it's generally leaning one way. Just bend it back against the grain or against that way. You certainly can eat these, nothing wrong with them. You can chop them up, use them in stuffings, things like that. But if I'm serving portobellos, then I'll typically just use those. If you want to keep it as simple as possible, really that's all you need to do. But I also generally like, I think most people generally like, to remove these gills on the underside of the mushroom. They're pretty strong. Strongly flavored, kind of musty and earthy, and almost kind of overpowering the mushroom flavor. So I like to remove them. Easiest thing to do, just grab a little spoon, a little teaspoon like this, and scrape right along the gills. I'm not using a lot of pressure here. You don't really need to push down. It's a mushroom, right? It's not a rock. And just use a little scraping motion, rotate as you go, and those gills will just kind of fall off pretty easily. You don't need to get every single bit and piece out. You just go over, spend a minute maybe per mushroom pulling those guys out, and then you've got your nicely cleaned mushroom. I will see you next time on No Recipe Required.